you're an international student, not just international student, if you fall under these three visa categories, F, M, and J visa, I believe you've heard in the news about Trump halting all new visa appointment services. So F, international student. M, you are coming here for non-academic stuff, you fall under M. I mean, you are coming here with some vocational ambitions. And also the J, those coming here for exchange programs, right? If you fall under these three visa categories, I believe you've seen in the news that Trump has halted scheduling of new visa appointment dates, right? So in this video, I'm just going to touch briefly on four major things. One, what does this new policy mean to current students? What does this mean for future students? Why social media? What is social media? What is its role in all of these, right? Then the last thing that I'm going to talk about is, do visa officers or consulates check your social media handles before you go for your visa interview? And if they do, what are some of the things they look out for? So before I go into these four things, I want to read from the news portal Reuters, one of the reliable news feeds. We will know what this new policy is all about. So here it says Trump administration halts scheduling of new student visa appointments. So it says President Trump's administration has ordered its missions abroad to stop scheduling new appointments for student and exchange visitor visa applicants as the State Department prepares to expand social media vetting of foreign students, according to an internal cable. So I underlined something here which says stop scheduling new appointments for student and exchange visitor visa applicants. So this goes to my first point, the fact that what does this new policy mean for current students? Current student here, I mean those that have booked their visa appointment dates already. What does this mean? Because I join a lot of mock session pages, I join a lot of date hunting groups on WhatsApp, and a lot of people were saying a whole lot of things. Some of the things were even false, and it was putting fear in people. So now what you have to know is that this new policy does not affect those that have already booked their visa appointment date, right? So if you're watching this video and you have a visa interview coming up in June, July, August, September, whatever date that you have, you can still go for your visa interview and it's not going to affect you in any way. I want to repeat that if you have already booked your visa interview appointment, or you've booked for a date to attend your visa interview, the new policy does not affect you. So please don't be perturbed and don't consume any information that might affect you on the day of your interview. Just focus on what you've prepared for, the answers that you'll be going to the embassy to give to the consulates, and you are good, right? Even today, the pages that I joined, people went for their interviews today and they got approved. So it's not affecting those that have already scheduled their visa appointment. Now to my second point is future students. So future students here, I mean those that are yet to take their Form I-20s, those that are yet to get admission, or even those that have gotten admission but they are waiting for funding decisions from the schools in order to book for their visa appointment date. You are the ones that this policy is going to affect one way or the other, right? Because the news or the policy was specific that the embassies should hold new student visa scheduling appointments, right? So if you've just received your Form I-20 and you are here to go and pay your MRV fee, and you're also here to pay your service fee, it means that this new policy affects you, because what the government is trying to do is to vet and screen social media platforms. So if you've not gotten a date yet, if you are yet to book for a date, currently there are no visa appointment date. So you can't even book, because they want to, maximize their effort in, screening people's social media platforms and all of that for security reasons, for a lot of reasons, right? Best known to the US government. So if you are yet to book for a visa appointment date, it means that this is going to go against you one way or the other. But it's indefinite, it's temporal, it's not permanent. So in the coming weeks, nobody knows when this thing is going to be over. Just today, I saw that by 1st June, everything will come back to normal. But I didn't trust the source where I saw that information from. So please, if you've booked your date already, like I said, you are good. Please go for your visa appointment interview and go and ace your interview. If you are yet to book, you are affected by the new policy, because currently there are no dates for you to even book your visa appointment interview for you to even go to be interviewed, right? And also, coming back to my third point, why I think it is necessary to pay attention to what goes into our social media postings and comments and reposting and sharing and all of that. When you read further here, it says that the department is preparing to expand social media vetting of foreign students. Expand social media vetting. So if you've booked your date, you are going already, you are good. But if you are yet to go, the thing, they're already doing it already. They vet and they screen your social media platforms before you go. But because of some things that are happening in the United States that I might not be able to share here today, they want to maximize, they want to strengthen, they want to expand the vetting and the screening of social media platforms of these people that falls under the three categories that I mentioned: F, M, and J visa categories, right? So you should please pay attention to that. It comes back to my third point. Why social media? Please, you should be mindful of the things you post. If you're an international student and you are watching this, take this from your brother. Please be mindful of what you post on social media. Make sure what you are posting is not something that will come back to fight you. Make sure it's not something that will come back to implicate you. So please be mindful, right? Before you post anything on social media. I used to say this even before this news or this policy came. I used to tell people this on my social media platform. The internet never lies. So everything you are putting on social media will come back to fight you one way or the other. So please make sure you are putting good content out there. A lot is happening nowadays when I go to TikTok. A lot is happening. Meanwhile, you are the same person that want to advance your career, your professional goals and all of that, and you are not paying attention or putting into consideration how some of the things that you wrote can affect you one way or the other. Some people will just get up and they'll make political statements. They'll make any form of statement and they don't even care about it. And sometimes you think, oh, I did that 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. It matters, right? It can come back to fight you one way or the other. So make sure you are very meticulous when it comes to the things that you are putting online. The power of social media. Social media is very powerful. There are a lot of people who posted things they thought, oh, it was normal, or I was just doing it for fun. Oh, this thing is nothing. But later, they wanted some positions and they went to check their social media platforms, and the things these people were speaking against or the things these people were speaking for was nothing good to write home about. So please pay attention to some of these things so far as social media is concerned, and so far as you have plans of studying up. You have to be very careful about the things that you post online. You have to be very careful the things that you post about people, about figures, about trending issues, about political stuff, about economic stuff. You have to be very, very, very careful. So now it comes back to my last point. What does this mean for consulates? Does this mean that consulates do not evaluate people's social media accounts? Like I said earlier, they do. But this time around, the US government is trying to expand the screening. So I was even thinking probably it's either they will do it manual or they might also deploy some AI tracking systems to be able to track certain information. And once they track certain informations that are not supposed to be on your social media platforms, it means it can affect you in your application. So here I jotted something down with regards to why is it necessary for me to put my social media handles in my DS-160? Why is it necessary? It is necessary because you are coming to a foreign land, you are coming to someone's land, and they want to check or assess any security risks. They want to make sure that everything is okay with regards to their security so that you don't become a threat to them. A lot of things are happening when it comes to geopolitics, when it comes to economic stuff, like a lot. So sometimes they want to make sure you're not coming in as someone that will pose as a threat to their country. And two, the reason why they take your social media account is for them to verify the information you've provided. You said you're a doctor, but it says otherwise on your social media platforms. What shows you're a doctor? What are some of the things you've done? So sometimes they are taking your social media account for verification purposes, to verify some of the things that you said or some of the things that you put on your application. And the third factor to consider is that they take your social media handles in order to detect inconsistencies or discrepancies, right? Which is very same to the second point, the fact that they are verifying your information. oh, you said you were this, right? But in your application is different from what you said. On your social media, you said you were this, but on your application is different. So one, they are checking for security risk, potential security risk. Two, they want to verify the information talked about. Three, they want to check discrepancies and inconsistencies with your application, whether you are true to yourself, whether you are true to the things you are saying, or you are just fabricating and forging things in order for them to give you entry to their state. Then the last thing for them to consider is fraudulent behavior. If you've been involved in any fraudulent practices or whatsoever, they want to get your social media platform or handles in order for them to check. So please pay attention to some of these things when you are going for your visa interview. Prospective international students, if you are watching this video, you fall under any of these three categories, make sure you are refraining from posting things that will come back to affect you in the future. Like I said, the internet, as you see like that, it's not far, it's very close to us. And everything you are saying today, tomorrow you would have to make account for it. Everything you are saying today, tomorrow when you are called to make justifications for the things you said, you should be able to man up and say the things that you posted. So please be mindful and be careful about the things you post on social media. And this is not just to the US government, this is for even our individual benefit, our individual improvement. It's not good. Sometimes you see someone will post the video, someone will come to the comment section and insult them. Sometimes you post the video, someone will come there and talk anyhow. It's not good. You don't know who might help you. The person you are insulting, you might need help from the person, right? But people don't care. They don't care about some of these things. But please, let's pay attention to some of these things, and it's going to help us one way or the other. Thank you.